Hello everywhere in the world and welcome to the PRF1 Xbox Trials here on the Hosty96XD channel. Hello everybody, welcome, and it's going to be a fun one tonight. This is the Xbox Trials. It's been a while since I've streamed on the incorrect console, as I am doing right here, right now. Just need to send a couple of invites. Yeah, how are you all doing today? Hope you are all well. And if you have stuck around before from the PS4 social race, which was a good race on, well, good round should I say, more accurately, then that was brilliant, really. See, we've only got 15 drives at the moment, but we're expecting 17, possibly a full grade, so that shouldn't be too bad. Just let me put chatter on the screen and let me share the link arena for everybody else. Oh yeah, we've got a 16 now, so Danny, yeah. So we'll have qualifying. That is full qualifying. Oh, I've got plenty of people that have followed me since. So I think since I left stream last time, Chris Tyrell, Joshua Laverick, and everyone too. Thank you for the follow on my personal channel. That's much appreciated. Just let me share the link. And let me post it in the chatters. Xbox Trials. Tactile copy. Then send that into the rest of chatters. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. And then put it on the actual page. And then actually put it on the PS4 page as well. Ooh, always so much admin to be done. So much admin to be done. But yeah, so thank you for joining me on my personal channel. So let me bring up chatter now on my iPad. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, I am lonely, I am lonely. Ready up, 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 ready up. Yeah, we are readying up now. Zach says yo, yeah. As Aaron Halder follows me, thank you, Aaron. Zach says yo, yep, yo. Good on a PS4 social the other day. That was very good of you. Splay J says, how you lonely? Yeah, I am a bit lonely, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Ooh, grassroots. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. So anyway, I should explain. I'm gonna have to do trials for PS4, Zach. Now that is the YouTube Toxic Zinc, and if you were watching on Thursday, he impressed with a double podium in the PS4 social. Zach, the answer to that is no. If you'd like me to, I'll add you into the PS4 Div 1 chat tonight, and you will be reserved. And if I need anyone to pop in, you're more than welcome to join. For sure. I'd be very happy to have you around because you are a very competent driver and you are likely to be a top 5 in PS4 Div 1 from what we've seen so far. So you can know that Burn YouTube is not coming back, unfortunately. he's done with F1 2020. And for anyone watching, do we have a weather report? Do we have a weather report, guys? As we do here, guys, and Cameron's asking who's the lobby host. I don't know why he is. We've got someone out on track. Why, is there an issue with lag? Oh, he reckons Ren's coming. No, Isaac. They're going to be Tuesdays. So we've got 4 things happening. So we've got 4 races as of tomorrow, week by week. So on PS4 side, we're going to have Spain, Monaco, and Canada as the last 3 races of the season. And then the week after, in all divisions, that being all Xbox Ones and the PS4 division, is that we will do a reverse championship grid race at Abu Dhabi. So you guys need some points, Zach. You may be starting midfield tonight if you join, and it'd be nice to have you because, quite frankly, you're a quick guy and you certainly know how to put the pressure on. You showed that in the PS4 social. Anyway, I digress. We're on board with Haldeo 3, who is looking for a hat-trick in the trials, the Division 2 race and Formula of Division 4. And the man I managed to beat to the bush wreck in the Xbox Division 4 at Spain. Let's have a lap around the Red Bull, which will be hosting this year's Austrian and Styrian Grand Prix. So anyway, he's on the DRS now as we actually get some slams into the new louder curve. Is what I shall refer to as Owen is invalidated. Oh. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, no. Let's go on board with the Austrian specialist, Billy Smith, here at the Wings Weather Grand Prix. He's heading through turn 2 now. And we're hitting the brakes at about 100 metres into Remus. Takes a lot of curb on the inside. That unsettles the rear, but he still maintains like the momentum on the DRS. On the overtake, interestingly, quite early, as he heads down to Swash Goal, and in front of him is the Xbox Division 1 champion, Reese 360 HD2. That guy who came second, though, is first in a superior division, honestly. Anyway, through the old Lauda curve, as I shall call it, Nico Lauda, who also has 2 corners here, and after the Berg chicane, a bit wide through the first part, but it allows him to have a nice line through the second. And now heading into the Jochen curve, named after the promiscuous 1970 world champion, and now into the Red Bull mobile corner. I'll just refer to it as Red Bull. Now coming across the line, where can Billy put? It's resets to 104.919 and 105.512 for Billy Smith. 105.512. Now who's the next to set a time? I think it may be Watson. It is. That time is the man who is third in PS4 Div 1 and is my teammate on Xbox Div 1 goes P2 with a 105.266. And Fuse Demon 2 goes 4th with a 105.566. Who, of course, took over from me with the Division 3 commentary, and as his good old mate in the box as well, Mike Legend 101, so it's 106.158. Obviously, Fuse was in the com box last week. We had Billy and Cameron the week before with me as driver, and now you got me today. And got AJ Sam, sets to 107.544. And so for Racer, the Division 2 start sets to 105.3. So social explain your trialists today are Josh Clements and TV Lim Code 44. Josh, slight confession, he might be my friend's ex-boyfriend, but that's another story, another day. And he might be Lancastrian, so these are lots of minus points going on. But he's a good guy, and the TV that I'm watching on now, he helped me install it. So God bless Josh. He's a good lad, actually. Even though he's from Bolton, and it's better thought for him because Bolton are going to go down to League 2. Anyway, you want to know who the trialists are? They will be in the Mercs for today's race. Now, Josh, a set of 49.5 after the first 2 sets. It's not looking too bad, actually, from Josh. As we have yellows heading towards Jochen. I'm just thinking that's cars desperate to get out of the way. Through Jochen now, he goes slightly wide. Now through Red Bull. This is going to be not a quick time from Josh. It's a 110.7. It's not very quick at all there from Josh. Oh, and Watson! Watson's got a penalty for colliding with Fuse! What has happened there? I have no idea. Interestingly, our trialist, TV Liam Kid 44, he's going for another lap. He's done a 105.999. Let's call it a 106 flat. He's about to set another lap, so actually I'm going to keep quiet and let you guys enjoy a lap. In fact, we're not going to do that because Cameron has joined. Hello, Cameron.
Hello there.
Hello, hello, hello. How's the track at the moment?
Billy?
I have no idea where he's Billy. Invite him.
I've not been out yet.
No.
I've not been out yet.
Okay.
I was letting everyone set a timer.
Okay.
See what I have to aim for.
Okay. While we wait, talk us through how your Division 1 race went on Friday.
It wasn't too bad, to be fair, but I got damage to begin with, but it was workable, and obviously you caught me up rapidly on towards the end of my stint.
Yeah,
and then I had to try and do like the undercut, and then I just got in traffic.
Yeah, I must make a confession, Cameron. You were one of 2 people I overtook legitimately. Why is Juicy in the party? Right, I'm sorry, Juicy. I love you.
Leroy Jinky! I mean, you don't have it on invite only, to be fair.
Let me change it. Options, invite only. There we go. There we go. I love Juicy, but no, not happening. Right, Billy, how's the track feeling at the moment, being P5?
Oh, I'm well at my depth for a minute.
I don't know, you're looking alright.
I'm at least 7/10 off where I want to be.
Well, yeah, it's beating these would be good. Splager does a 105.720. So, while we are waiting, Billy, would you like to talk about how your race went on Friday, and indeed your Sunday reserve race?
Friday were perfect, up until I paid.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Billy, but Mike Ledger just scratched on the back of Splager, and he's retired. He will be out of qualifying. So long as Grezza and Miss Camden set a time, and as long as Josh Clements, AJ Sal, and Buck Kangaroo can improve. A very unusual collision there. Sorry for interrupting, Billy.
Yeah,
Please
I'm just on
continue.
board with Perry now, looking. No,
Oh,
I'm just saying it was perfect up until I pitted when the game proper screwed me over.
Yeah, Billy might have got slightly held in the pits from a Ferrari doing a little bit of a retirement in pits or something.
Yeah, I've never seen it graphed like that before.
Nah, I think that happened to Reese in the Division 1 Xbox race at Bahrain, which was interesting. Oh, as he retires from a session. And we are on board with Perry.
Yeah, if you're in 104s, then you're fine.
Yeah, if you're in 104s, you are in contention for pole, frankly, with the standards in this league as they are at the moment. I wonder if Perry's going to pit or not, or is he going to carry around doing laps? Oh no, he's going to come in. Okay. So let's go with Grezza. What time can Grezza put in? He will set a 105.887. That's bad for Mike because as long as Cameron can set a time, and AJ Sam, Buck Kangaroo, and Josh Clements can set a time, that's quicker. He's done for. Did you guys catch that collision, by the way?
No, I were on board with Perry. I was just watching Perry.
Yeah. No pressure, Cameron, but you are live on the Twitch. This is where we keep quiet. What time can Cameron put in? He puts a 105.397. Solid time now, that puts in P5.
Hey, Callum.
Yes?
I'll take a commentary lap if you want one.
Go for it, we're on board with you now. I'm assuming he wants me to commentate on his lap, so let's give it a good go, I suppose. Right. Coming out of Red Bull to start his lap, he applies a DRS. Now heading down the main straight, here we're going towards 200 miles an hour here. Braking about 70 metres into the new louder curve. That's very neat and tidy. It's neater than I can ever do. Now the DRS, now heading down towards turn 2, which isn't really common in these cars, but it is in MotoGP, hence why it's called turn 2. And now into Remus, braking about 85, 90 metres. This is looking like a neater lap for Billy than it was initially on his first lap. Now he applies DRS, heading down the third straight as he now breaks into Swashgold. As Watson retires from the session, presumably he thinks he's done well enough with a 105.266. Neatly done there from Billy, having now gone through turn 5. Now into the old louder curve, hugging it very tightly, very nicely. And now as he is 3 times up, roughly, heading into the Burger chicane, he takes it much neater and tighter this time, and the curb allowing him to turn now. Now heading into turn 9, the Jochen Rink curve. This is looking very neat from Billy. He extends as much as he can without the gaming validating him. Again through Red Bull. This is looking like a very good time from Smith, and he does a 105.312. A 10th down in sector 3, but that still puts him into P3 there. Good time, that.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a wiggle in sector 2 and I didn't enjoy it.
A wiggle in sector 2, yeah. No, I thought it was a very decent lap though. It's quicker than I'd actually done on the Xbox side on Friday, so fair play to you. But now we're going to switch our attention to TTV Liam Kidd, 44, blessed. I'm guessing he's a fan of Trailblazers because his number's 46, alla Valentino Rossi. So let's see what sort of lap he can do. I'll keep quiet for this one as well. Well, that's brilliant. He's back. So let's go with my great friend Josh Clements. Oh, and he's a couple of seconds down, so I assume he's just on an in-lap. Call it 1.5 seconds off Mike, who is 1 of 6.158. Technically, the bubble guy is Buck Kangaroo with 1 of 6.1318. With Mike's retirement, the way the game just works out, it's formally. Currently, Mike is technically in Q2, but not a lot of drivers left in the session. Obviously, we've got Billy and Cameron there, but we've got AJ Sam currently out on track on an outlap. We do have Jason, who is TTV Liam Kidd 44 out there, as he now begins another lap of the Red Bull Ring. Let's actually have a quiet one this time. Well, this time, put TTV Liam Kidd 44. He improves by 2 times. And he goes P10, 105.573, which I think puts him above Splay. So, just to explain to everybody who is here, I'll look at the times now. As we go on board with, well, on camera, AJ Sam46. So, Reese HD2 is the Xbox Division 1 champion. Watson 022 is in Xbox Division 1 and PS4 Division 1. Jar Jar Bills, Xbox Division 1. Sofa Racer, Xbox Division 2. Perry Platypus, Xbox Division 1. Mace Candu, Xbox Division 1. Halliday 03, Xbox Division 2. AJ Sam, Xbox Division 3. Fuse Demon 2, Xbox Division 1. TT Lim Kid 44, Trialist. Splay J213, Xbox Division 2. Danny 5 with no, Xbox Division 2. Greza 812, Xbox Division 2. Buck Kangaroo, Xbox Division 2. Mike Legend 101, Xbox Division 1. And Josh Clemens, Trialist. So AJ Sam, is that 107.7 there? I'm assuming that may have been a little bit of the prep lap. Maybe that's the way he's working his tyres. as Josh Clemens comes out on an outlap to try and see if he can get out of qualifying. He's got to find a lot of time now. See what AJ Sam's doing. He's a 10th up after Sector 1. Now into Remus. Looking neat inside. He too is running the 46. Interesting that the game allows duplicate numbers there. Doesn't have like backup numbers, but whatever. Now heading into Swashgold. He's looking neat inside here from the Indian. I think I'm saying in this race is the only non-British driver, interestingly enough. Now we're heading into the old Lauder curve. It's looking like a very good lap here, I've got to be honest, from AJ Sam. It's a little bit down on his PB, but it's very close. It's a competitive time nonetheless. So we'll stay with it as we now head into Jochen Rink with AJ. Slightly a bit four-wheel drifting, but he's kept the momentum going. Now out of Red Bull, in his Red Bull, at the Red Bull Ring, and he sets one of 5.933. Now we've got a pressure lap here with Josh Clements. What can the Lancastrian do? Very tentative through the new Lauder curve there. On the DRS. He's going to be getting a very little toe here from AJ Sam. That made no sense. He is a couple of attempts up after Sector 1. So this is promising here. The Lancastrian with the Lancastrian red helmet. Now coming out of Remus. Applies the DRS. Now as he heads towards Swashgold. Yes, this is looking very neat inside. This is going to be an improvement here for the Lancastrian. And he now heads into the old Lauder curve. It's looking like he needs a lap here from Josh. Yeah, he's 4 attempts up. I'm not sure that's going to lift him off the bottom of the timesheets, but it is an improvement nonetheless here from Josh. Now throwing it into Jochen Rindt. He goes wide. Does that invalidate the time of the Lancastrian? Now through Red Bull, he clambers over the exit. It's not going to put him off the foot of the table. It's a 107.081. So that surely is it for Josh, which is quite a bit of a shame. Oh, that is a little bit of a shame. A little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. But he's going again, but just... Surely this isn't going to work. Aaron Halliday says it's going to be competitive at Q3. Well, it is. You're only half a second off in your P7. Yeah, it's quite competitive there. We have got a blend of Div 1 and Div 2 going on in the timesheets. Even got Div 3 AJ Sam beating Fuse Demon 2. So that's intriguing. So only really both the Mercs and AJ Sam out on track. So it's all about can Josh make his way out of Q1. I think... Oh, has he given up the ghost? He hasn't. I thought he had because it looks like he was going slow. That just may be in his line. Now heading into Jochen Ring. Can the Lancastrian improve? Now, he did fluff the last 2 corners last time out. Can this get him into the 106s? It cannot. And Josh Clements is going to be your Q1 casualty. Although Mike V Legend will also not be joining us because... Well, how do I put it? He crashed into Splager. So, and although Splager does have a penalty, and Mike also had a penalty anyway, didn't he? Oh no, so we got Dan Watson and Splager who had penalties. So that's your Q1. We got Reese, Watson, Smith, Coulter, Brown, Taylor, Halliday, Gilbert, Scott. I don't know Jason's surname. Staley, Lewis, don't know Grez's surname, and I've forgotten Curtis's surname. Howell or something like that. Clown on top, yes. I always like to see that. Oh, and Splay J is giving me a follow. Thanks, Splay. Much love. I'm going to have to do some followings on my phone arena. Just let me put on the Twitch chat. Or info. Yo. Actually, I'll do it on my iPad now, actually. Now, Q2, will anyone dare to use a race tire? Because in the Division 1 race, anyone that tried a race tire did not make it through to Q3 on one. They either managed to use a qualifying tire, or worse, drop out of qualifying. And I was one of these victims. But anything can happen in a race. I came 14th to second on Friday, despite the fact I only overtook Posglad and indeed Cameron. Don't know if the gentlemen are there, but if they are, do they have any comments about what they're going to try and do in Q2?
I'm undecided.
You're undecided. Do you have what happened in your practice races and Friday in mind?
No, I'm just looking at the time in which rain's going to come, and I don't know whether it's worth. I don't know if you'll be able to stretch a two-stop anyway. With the rain.
Oh, okay. Is the rain like meant to come?
I'm a bit puzzled as to when it's going to come.
Is the icon on the 45-minute icon for the race?
Yeah.
Ah.
You're probably talking like.
So it could be the last 5 minutes, could be the last 10 minutes.
So I mean,
it could be 20 odd minutes.
So you can do soft medium and then gamble your third tyre as an intermediate, but it's whether it stretches that far or not. I don't think it does.
Because it's wet enough. Because if it only rains for like 2 laps, then it's not going to be wet enough for the changeover anyway.
There's a lot of people doing mediums though.
Yeah, we've got Halliday on mediums, we've got our beloved Dan Watson on mediums, we've got Surf Racer on mediums.
Yeah, Reese is doing softs.
Now, if Reese the Alien is going on the softs, is that meant to be an indication of what one he's meant to be doing? Anyway, we will go on board with the Division 1 champion on the Xbox side, which, of course, will not matter as much as the PS4 side. Another story, another day. As he heads out of New Loudon, heading towards Reims now. How late does the champion dare brake? About 75 metres there with a 16
meters. Yeah, 70.
Yeah, I'd said 75, but yeah, certainly was braking very late, later than I would dare. Very smooth out of Remus, now heading down towards Swashgold. How late does he dare brake? As 1:05.649 is but Kangaroo's time. So it's an improvement there from Curtis. That's quicker than I've seen him do so far, so that's a good improvement. As Surf Race is a 1:06.1. And Edge Sam does a 1:06.3 and a soft. This is looking like a very good time from Reese. He was very committed through. Old Louder, he goes purple in the middle sector, but is that again trolling me? I don't know, but this is Reese, so he might actually be true. As he now heads into Yochum Rint, he chucks it in late. Wow, that is impressive, the grip he's got. Now heading through Red Bull, this is going to be in the fours, isn't it? It's a 1:04.699. That is some time there from Mr. Shearman.
It's like a time trial.
That is incredible. That surely has got to see him through. We've got a few more times as well. We've got Grez with a 1:05.9, Splager 1:05.9. Also, as Danny 5 would know, because there's 1:05.7 the Division 2 start watch, showing what he's made of. It's weird to see him back in the racing points with his McLaren helmet. Got to say. Now, interestingly, right, this is a bit weird. Oh no, there we go. Game's trying to troll me. Cameron has gone for the prime tyre. Or had, as he will try and tell me. As he does a 16.6 sector when he's already half a second down on Reese as he heads on the DRS. He'll go off board now as he heads down towards Schwarzgold. What can he do? He brakes about 90 metres. The brakes are glowing. We've got yellows. I don't think there's much in that though, so we'll ignore them. As he now heads towards the odd louder curve. Just not quite got the grip that Reese had. Not surprising considering he is on hards. He does a 47 flat after 2 sectors. He goes wide out the Berger chicane. The grip just not there for Mr. Taylor here. But we've still got 2 corners to go. As Zach says, Lacey's lap was incredible. It was. Now into Red Bulls, but Kangaroo retires from the session. Appears that Curtis is happy with that. And Cameron does a 1:08 flat on hards. A very slow time now. But I guess the hards, you really have to fire up or they just won't give you any grip. So, and this isn't the easiest track to warm up tyres, so...
Yeah, I think the hards you need at least 2 out laps.
I think either that or on your out lap you've got to scrub like hell.
Yeah, you can't get tyre temperature very easily.
No, I'll tell you one thing that has impressed me though. The trialist TTB Liam Kid 44 is P2 with a 1:05.4. It's very impressive there from the trialist. Clearly showing some promise. As I somehow have a message. Anyway, guess who's on track on medium tyres, folks? The man who is moaning about the weather at the end of the race. What can he do? Oh, 16-1 after sector 1. This is very good here from Mr. Smith. Heading out to Remus, he puts the power down very nicely. This might actually be a time that gets Billy into Q3 here. Bear in mind, you do have varied abilities. I'm going to have to turn my notifications off on my Xbox in a little bit of a moment. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So if you give me 1 second, people. Forgive me, I should have done this a little bit before. Privacy notifications. The banners are off. There we go. So no more party invites that I will know of. Sorry about the distraction, but it turns out Billy's done an alright time. 105.8 on the mediums. Now, the question is, can the likes of Watson and AJ Sam, Fuse Demon, Mace Canyon, and Perry Platypus beat that? When you see, oh, Cameron's done 6.7 on those hards now. So let's see if anyone else is out on a lapper. Oh, Dan Watson is. That's typically Dan Watson coming out of the new louder curve. Back squirming as Cameron presumably gets out of the way. Now heading in to Remus. So it's a slower sector one than Bill, despite being in that soft tyre again. Tremac Dan Watson skidding on the exit, unable to apply the power down neatly. Now heading down towards Swashgold. He brakes quite deep. He hooks the curb nicely. He gets on the power nicely actually there. Using all the track as Mr. Watson in his Dayglow helmet now heads into Old Loud. Didn't use all the curb on the outside, intriguingly. Now after 2 sectors, he's half a second up on his race tyre. What can he do on these soft qualifiers? He's going to vault himself up towards the top 3 here. If he can string it together. Through Yokerin and now into Red Bull. It's looking alright this. What time can Mr. Watson put in? So 105.3, he goes P2. He goes P2. That's surely going to be enough to see the double Premier Class stalwart into Q3. Surely. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. That I would say, as we now look with Fuse Demon 2. The Division 1 stalwart, who thinks should be in Division 2? Very nice on the power there from Fuse. As we have comments that we've got about Bill. I'll let the people decide that. Now, Fuse goes wide out of Louder. He's nearly 9 times up. In fact, he's more than 9 times up after 2 sectors. He's looking very nice after going through the Berg chicane. And this could be very impressive here from Thomas. Not quite committed into Jochen Rindt. The front just wanted to scrub a little now out of Red Bull. What time can Fuse Demon 2 set? So 104.9. Where's this come from for Fuse? He was absolutely nowhere. And I mean nowhere. In the Division 1 race in qualifying, notably struggling. For some reason, he's been able to string it together here in a trial, and he goes P2. It's very impressive. AJ Sam using the tyres a lot here. And he's over 6 times down after 2 sectors. Barry Platypus also appears. Nah, he's not on a lap. So for races on one now, so let's have another keep quiet one. Where can Scott go with this lap? He goes P3 with a 105.004. Very good time there from the Division 2 stalwart, formerly of Division 4. A very quick driver. And he's beating his younger brother Halliday at the moment. He was doing a 105.9, but he did set that. He did set that on a race tyre, so that's something to be considered. Now, no else is on the lap at the moment. Haven't given Splurge much attention other than that instant he had earlier. So let's actually have a look. Now, formerly of Division 3, Jaden has improved a lot, having made his debut at Bahrain, a race late. So a lot of promise. He's been able to have used manual gears. He still uses braking assist. I don't know how he's be able to be this quick with braking assist. So fair play to him. It would annoy me to hell. It has to be said. Now he's currently in the drop zone. So what can Mr. S do? He's a fast bowler when it comes to cricket, and it's a proper number 11. So hopefully he can get up there into the middle order. Now, not using all the curb into New Lauder. Now applying the DRS. Heading down the back straight. What can the Alfa Romeo do after the first sector? It's a 16.2. It's a small improvement. However, he gets that Remus quite okay as he now applies the DRS. Now we're heading towards turn number 4. That being Schwarzgold. He does go towards the edge of the track there. He goes a bit wide. He understeers, but never mind. Now through turn 5. As he now heads into Schwarzgold. Not Schwarzgold. Old Lauder, my apologies. He goes very wide there. He's nearly quarter of a second up after 2 sectors. This isn't the quickest at times, but it's going to throw him in there and possibly may throw him ahead of his teammate who has already retired. Now, as he heads into Red Bull, he turns in very early. Almost like he's on a MotoGP bike there, he turned that early. Oh, he lost time in the final sector because he barely improves. He stays P12. Goes within 4,000 of Perry Platypus. Speaking of which, the Ferrari is on a lap now. 16.2 for the first sector. Another Lancastrian here. What can... This Robbie's full of Lankies. It's disgusting. There's a Yorkshireman, frankly. As he now heads into Schwarzgold yet again. Very neat and tidy, it has to be said. Nicely on the power. As he now heads, having gone through turn 5, into the old Lauder curve. Using all the track. Cutting as much as he dares. So clear, there is ambition here from Mr. Brown. He's marginally up on his time. This could put Georgia Bills out. No, it won't, because Billy set 104.861. It's a marginally impressive time there from the Division 1 stalwarts as Perry Platypus heads through Jokerit and now into Red Bull. Very committed on the power. Down the DRS, heading towards the finish line. It goes P9. And Danny, 5-0, is in the pits. So Danny's out of qualifying. Splurge appears to have given up. Unless he's... Oh, it's Hampton he's He's going to go for it again, I think. Or is he coming in? He is going to go for it again. Miss Camdu is on the lap. Where's this going to put him? It's going to put him P8 with a 1 at 5.398. AJ Salmon is on bad ties and he's not going to do anything. So, quite frankly, so whatever Splurge can do, he goes wide through the New Lauder curve. I think this may have ruined his lap already. Hate to say it. I think everybody else is safe. After this poor handing for TV Link at 44, he's into qualifying 3. He's into qualifying 3 as it stands right now. Can AJ Sam and Splurge 2-1-3 knock him out? Let's see what JD can do as we go on board into Schwarzgold. Will these softs last? As Halliday retires from the session, not a great surprise because he's very safely through. Again, having to use the soft to get through into Q3, but Steino Mediums is a very good strategy at Austria. Oh, he goes very wide. He's slightly down in his time. I wonder if he's going to have to give up, particularly because Miss Camden is going to start giving him dirty air ahead of him. Was that AJ Sam? No, it's not AJ Sam. It's Miss Camden. Oh! Jochen Rindt has been cut. I'm not sure this time we'll be allowed to stand, and he cuts Red Bull as well. I think that's no. Jaden's not going to improve, sadly. Oh, he does. He does marginally, but it's not going to be enough. And AJ Sam pits that. So, the qualifying 2, that is yellow. As I send Josh the stream. So, we lose. Obviously, we lost Mike Legend earlier. But we lose AJ Sam 460 with Splager 213. We lose Danny 5-0. We lose Butt Kangaroo, and we lose Perry Platypus, who sadly will not... Oh no, we don't lose Perry Platypus. What am I saying? He's in. He's in. So we lose both Alphas, a Racing Point, a Red Bull, and a Toro Rosso. I wonder if the two lads in the party could give any insight about how their qualifying went.
Second to race as always.
Let's be honest, second to race is always first, so congratulations.
Yeah, well, I'm still sceptical about tyre choice. But to be fair, it's just proven nobody's going to get through on mediums.
No, I think if the PS4 league went as far as Austria, it might be doable if you're me or Granty, because of the field spread there. But on the Xbox divisions, it's just gonna be impossible. I would suggest. I don't know if Cameron's got any comments about that, but that was certainly a nerve-wracking Q2, having to get in at the death.
Aye, I was hoping to do mediums, but it wasn't plausible.
No, I think the track is too short. I think it makes the times too close, and the delta between medium and soft is just too big to make it work. Anyway, lads, I'm going to let you get off. Enjoy your qualifying 3. May the best man get pole position. By the way, if Reese on pole, that doesn't count. If Reese on pole, it doesn't count. It's fine. It's fine. So let's just join the crescendo.
I'll live for second then.
Yeah, if you're second behind Reese, Frank I'm concerned that's pole. Right, here we go, Q3. Now, the interesting thing is, what can TTV Limited 44 do as a trialist? Can anyone usurp Reese 360 HD2? And I can add Division 1 regulars like Jar Jar Bills, Mace Camdo, Watson 022, Fuse Demon 2 and Perry Platypus. Where can they go? Can they show why they are Division 1 drivers? Or will the Division 2 drivers that are still left in the session set the autocat like Halliday 03, Greza 812, and Sofa Racing 96. Have they got anything to say about their division rankings? Can they go one further? This is going to be interesting to find out. Who is first on the track? It's going to be Sofa Racer again. Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be one of the Halliday brothers that like to get out first. For whatever the reason. So, Chato, any predictions?
I'm saying I'm getting 7.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Reese is out of qualifying. What's happened? Cameron, do you
Was
just
it Perry?
No, I don't know who it was.
Is it McLaren?
Yeah.
He's in a McLaren.
Reese, he was in the wall. He had no front right.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. Anyway, Sofa Racer send it committedly through New Lauder on the DRS.
I think if Bill doesn't get pole now, then it's an embarrassment.
I just need to quit.
I know.
I think if you look on Race Director, I think somebody might have put him in a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a guess.
Okay, that's interesting to know. By the way, in chat, keep your comments not irritating and keep it PG. Keep it PG or you will be banned. I will warn you about that. Anyway, we have Sofa Racer on a lap as he now heads towards Jockenried, throwing it in his Racing Point. The pink Mercedes, a very good copy, not a steal, I must add, or a gift. Where can Division 2 start go? 105.23 now. A good time. That's a good time. Now we've got Fuse Demon next coming over the line. He'll be followed by Halliday. So Fuse will set a 105.474. Halliday will set a 105.184. Then we've got Greza coming over the line next. Where can he go in the Renault? He'll go third with a 105.464. Then both the Ferrari's going to come across the line. Walter with a 105.0. Perry Platypus for some reason is on a medium. I understand. Now we've got TV Liam Kidd coming through. It's missed. County sets 161.856. Now the trialist has impressed so far, it has to be said. But what can he do here in qualifying 3? Looking very neat inside for Jockenried. Now through Red Bull. Very committed an exit there. Where can the Mercedes go? He goes fourth with the 105.266. Certainly, he's mixing it here. He's mixing it here. For some reason, we've got the Halliday brothers from Division 2 in second and third. We've got Grezza in Division 2 in fifth. Race is a bot, says Jaden. Yes, that is definitely true. That is definitely true. I've got to agree. I have got to agree. Fair play to you. Josh Clements gave me a follow. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. The race is long, so you never know. You never know. So yeah, let's just take stock. We've got Watson leading the title with a 15054. Halliday with a 105-184. So for race 105-239. TTV Liam Kidd 45 105-266. Got to say, it's a trialist. He's impressing me. And we've got Grezza 812 105-464. Fuse Demon 2 105-474. Jar Jar Bills 105-799. Billy is asking what actually happened. Between Splay J and Mike, it just appears that Mike crashed into Splay J. I'm guessing there was a miscommunication there. I'm intrigued to see what Jaden's going to say in chat. Then we've got Perry Platypus and Miss Camdy on who set times on race tyres, which is interesting. I wonder if the lads are in chat, and I'm assuming Billy must be doing used tyres, and Cameron certainly must be on used hards.
Yeah, my softs were 25%.
Yeah, I was just doing a little test on hards.
I've always got to have a delta lap. You know me.
He does.
He's obsessed with time trial, that's why.
He is, yes. He's a bigger number cruncher than me, and I did numbers for a living, so it's quite intriguing to see. Now, we're going to have quite a big lull here.
I didn't know Carol Vorderman was streaming.
Yes. I was on countdown for, I'll have you know, 26 years. By the way, I'm going to say something controversial.
I've seen Cam on hards, I didn't even realise.
I know. I'm going to say something controversial. I'd sooner Vorderman than Riley any day of the week. Thank you. Anyway, moving on.
I was only a 10th off Perry, and he's on mediums.
Going to say, and his wheels got force feedback, so that's quite remarkable.
Exactly. Mine's half a wheel.
Yeah. Cameron's got half wheel, the cheap and cheerful wheel, which I think he alluded to 2 weeks ago when him and Billy were in the box commentating on the Canada race. Oh, we've already got a man on track, and it's TTV Liam Kidd 44. What do you think?
Yeah, Fuse has just said, I don't know how I did that. I think he's on about Q2.
He is, yeah. I want to ask you guys, though, what do you think to TTV Liam Kidd 44? I reckon he's really impressing here in this trial.
Definitely a solid Division 2 driver. I mean, he's amongst Division 2 drivers right now with Halliday, Sofa Racer and Grezza.
For sure. I
don't know. See, you can tell more during race. Anyone can be fast over one lap.
That is certainly true. The art of being quick over the one lap and the art of being quick over the race distance are very different arts. No question. But certainly so far. Don't worry, Split, I banned them. Don't worry. Anyway, let us go. Let us go with TV Liam Kidd 44. Let's actually have a quiet one. And it's not an improvement from TTV Liam Kidd 44 as he stays P4. He went a couple of attempts slower there. Nonetheless, he's impressing now. We are going to go with Harley Day.
Sorry to break you off, Callum, but Cameron, have you already gone out?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
As you can see, that was a riveting conversation there between colleagues. As we now have Halliday coming through Jokerin and now into Red Bull. Going very wide there. A 104.983, but Halliday's on pole position for Division 2 stalwart, showing that he's quick. He wants a hat-trick of the trial races here. What can his younger brother Sofa Racer come through? I didn't see Reese's incident, but let's just say I saw him without a wheel, and I'm intrigued to see can the Division 1 stalwart do it when having to start midfield. Oh, Sofa Racer going wide there through Red Bull. Don't think he's going to improve. But he does with a 4.979. He beats his brother by 3 thousandths of a second. And now we've got Mace Candy crossing line. What time? Cameron Bunny goes P5 with the 105.450. Some great laps here. Where do I go next? As I have to keep banning my Switch chat. I do apologise about that. I think it's Grazer because he's the only one who's on 0 laps on his tyres, so he has done a full lap of him. Let's see what the Brit can do it. Oh. Jaden saying that Reese completely binned it off his own accord. Very surprising. Very surprising now, I've got to say. That's very unlike Reese. What sort of time can Grazer put for F60? Oh, it's a 105. Oh, sorry, it's 5.5 but 157 after 2 seconds. That's time for 105.1. Could he find even more time in Sector 3 and dislodge his fellow Division 2 drivers? Heading through Jokerin and now into Red Bull. It's looking very neat here from the Renner. He goes wide on exit. What time can he put in? It's 105 flat. He goes P4. The Division 2 drivers a ticket to the Division 1 drivers. Now we go with Fuse Demon 2. What time can the Briton put in? It's a 4.5222 after 2 sectors. It's not going to be a massive improvement here unless Thomas Scott here can find a massive improvement here in Sector 3. Oh, they're scared him in Party. Well, Party, well done. You have BOP'd Reese massively here. Just got to do it in the race now. What can Fuse do? He goes with a 105, 106 and goes P5. Behind all the Division 2 guys. Now we'll go with Jar Jar Bills. In fact, we'll go with Watson first because Watson is further across the lap. He is marginally up on his time. If you can find a margin more, Dan Watson, one of 2 drivers in both Premier classes, could be about to take pole position here through Red Bull. He throws it in. He applies the power. What time can Dan Watson put in? So 105.69. He goes pole. Can Jar Jar Bills steal it as he now goes through Red Bull? Can it be done? Can the McLaren steal it off the Red Bull? He can with a 104.573. Billy, what a time. Well done. Congratulations. You have, frankly, stolen a match there.
I'll adjust.
Fair play to you. Well done. Massively well done.
Perry could steal it here.
He goes P8. He beats you, Cameron, with a 105.209, but frankly, no.
So you should never kept
Yeah,
this going.
that's going to be a fun turn 1 between P8, 9 and 10.
It is between all those wheelists. How dare they
If
use
Perry
that
can hear me, he goes left, I go right. We just gotta get past.
There's going to be a bit of a blockade going on here, I sense.
Now, Reese has got a good start, so he should get me on fucking before corner.
Yeah, you say that, but Reese is notoriously bad at starts. This is one chink of that's in his armoury. So, you never quite know. Reese may end up getting mired behind
Yeah, but it could be Watson and Bill's collision turn 1.
Yes. Now, I remember back to the Xbox Championship days where...
Xbox Championship.
Yeah, where Billy was a little bit nervous of what was going to happen on that day into turn 1. But now he's got pole position. I wonder how Billy's feeling right now.
After
Jaffing
Friday's
himself.
turn 1, quite confident. Friday's turn 1 got me from P3 to P1.
Yeah, now, the one thing I have to say that Billy took it to the aliens in Xbox Division 1. Because quite frankly, people like Reese and Jay Lodman and Postcard are probably a quality above everybody else, and that's just me being honest about everybody else, including myself. But Billy took it to them. And had it not been for his pit incident, I reckon he could have been close to me at the finish, and I certainly may have had to have passed him to get up to P2, as it was. But c'est la vie, I suppose.
My pad just died.
Oh, Billy's having technical difficulties for round 9. It's a DNF. Now, I wonder if anybody will ready up. Let's hope nobody does, because those from the league know the protocol. Oh, Halliday's ready up. It doesn't matter. It's a trial race. It's fine. So, not a lot of time for people to pick in their strategies, and not a lot of time for me to take a swig of water.
The last 2 sections on the strategy column is rain.
Oh.
Yeah, but it always comes slightly forward, doesn't it?
In general,
that's
yeah.
always better, so I would say lap 28, 27.
Okay. Chat, can we have a sweepstake for when you think the rain will come, please? By the way, if you win nothing.
What's up with you, baby?
Oh, and interestingly, everyone has picked a soft tyre. Everybody has picked a soft tyre. I think that's a big surprise, knowing that the mediums worked well for me on Friday. Now, I certainly try something different if I was towards the back of the pack.
There you go, Bill. I just stuck that out for you. It's got gold tyres.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It's a shame because Sofa races P2 and Halliday's P3.
Yeah, I just remember that Watson and Splay both had penalties. So that's bumps them back.
Well, you could have told me that.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, Cameron. We're here now. You just have to deal with it. Oh!
It's alright, it's all fun and games.
Who did Fuse take out on the grid? It was Reese. Oh, dear. You can tell it's a trial. These lot don't seem to give a damn. But anyway, here we go. Here we go for the Austrian Grand Prix. As Billy brings his McLaren, well, his AI does, around Red Bull. As we see 5 cars on the grid, cheating buggers. Now, for my prediction for the win, I still back Reese from this position, but he's going to have to battle 9 cars to pass.
It's going to be first to bite at rain, I think.
Yeah, the rain as well, and the strategies that people employ will be crucial as we see Splay get into position here for the Austrian Grand Prix. So, bear in mind, there is a glitch where the game will do the 5 flights before people actually go, so keep that in mind. Nonetheless, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, and the Austrian Grand Prix is... not go. It's go now. Billy gets a good start, Sanford gets a good start, Halliday gets a good start, TZ Liam Kidd gets a world-level start, and it's up to P4 as we head into the Lauda curve. Oh, there's been an incident at the back, there's cars everywhere! Graz is in the wall! Pyroplasmus is in the wall, and we have a VSC! Now, I think Billy was just ahead of Sofa though as it came out. And Reese has a severe collision penalty with Watson, 5 seconds. Reese, stop cheating. I guess in Cameron you got a good view of that.
I did, and it was quite funny.
Oh. I can't wait to see that in the admin chat tonight. So we have Jar Jar Bill, Sofa Racer, Halliday, TT Liam Kidd, Fuse Demon 2, Miss Candy, Watson OT2, Reese 368 HD2, Mike V Legend 101, Danny 510, Adrian Sam 460, Josh Clements, Splay J, Buck Kangaroo, Play Pass, and Grezza, as you're in order at the moment. The field is quite compact. I wonder when they're going to go green. I think we're maybe going now, judging by the way Billy is driving at the moment. Or maybe not. Maybe not. He seems a little bit constrained still. Oh, and we go green here at the Red Bull Rim. Already a full course yellow down. And indeed, Billy will lead the first lap. And we do have a close gaggle behind. The field are still compact because of that virtual safety car. That's going to allow a lot of slipstreaming into the second lap here. As we see at the back there, that Splager is taking Josh Clements, and that will put Jaden up to P12. And we've got a massive slipstream train here. Going from front to back, quite frankly. Oh, as I think Liam is going to be looked at as Fuse, but Fuse thinks better of it. So Fuse will stay P5. That's going to put Mace Camden right on the back of Fuse Demon here. Can he do anything? But Watson is behind him. As the two Xbox Championship antagonists are going to go side by side to Swashgold. And it looks like Dan's going to make it work. Yes, he pushes Cameron aside a little. But the Ferrari ends up in P6. A very forceful move there from Dan Watson, but certainly assertive and workable. So there you go. As Billy's still in the lead as we from Surfer Racer and Halliday, then TT Liam Kidd impressing as he is very close to the brothers and Billy. Then Fuse is in 5th, Watson is 6th, Cameron in 7th, Mike in 8th as Fuse gets a penalty for multiple warnings. Fuse, if you are watching, stop cheating. And we head on to lap 2 now. Surfer Racer is still in touch with Billy, and actually we're going to have a lot of DRS being deployed here. We're going to see a lot of rear wings opening. I think the virtual safety car has kept the field quite compact as we now head up to Remus for the 3rd time. But I'll tell you one thing, Surfer Racer is getting closer and closer and closer to the McLaren of Jar Jar Bills as he deploys to Diaz, heading down towards Schwarzschild. Will the owner of the Halderos be able to have a look? He takes a dive, but no, that was just a mere distraction technique. And we may have Watson and Miss Camden again. No. Indeed, we have 3 Xbox Championship protagonists here. A Fuse Demon 2, the cameo from China, then Watson 022, and Miss Camden. They appear to be stuck behind TT Limkid, who's just losing touch now with the Halliday brothers and Jar Jar Bills. I'll tell you one thing, Jar Jar Bills is having a bit of a hard time as Surfer Racer is staying close by him. I guess we'll have to go with that now. We'll go on board with Surfer Racer as he gets a bit of dirty air into Jochen Rim. Can he stay close to Red Bull? He sort of can. He's now applies to DRS. Can the Racing Point get close to that McLaren? Oh, Codemasters. I didn't want another onboard view with half a halo in the way. I'll tell you one thing now. We're going to have to look as Watson and Miss Candy are getting close together again. Clearly, they are both closely matched. Now, they're both impressed here in Xbox Championship, as seen in my YouTube channel. But what can they do here? No, nothing happening now. But we're going to have to look back at Surfer Racer. He is ultra close to that McLaren of Jar Jar Bills. He may have to go defensive with Billy. No, but we're going to have to look behind here as Liam has got Fuse and Watson and Taylor and even Wilson as well right behind. It's very close. Reese 36HD2 is being massively disadvantaged here as he's only 9th still. You'd expected the Division 1 champion on the Xbox side to have gotten a little bit higher already. It's only made 1 place. Quite intriguing to hear, but I'll tell you one thing, there's starting to be a little bit of the train. In fact, we've got 2 trains here. You've got Billy heading the Halliday brothers, then we've got TT Limkid 44 holding his own, but it's quite clear the Division 1 guys may not have the 1 lap pace, but my goodness gracious, they are giving all the heat they can give when it comes to the race. As the Mercedes is being closed in, as Watson and Miss Cameron are going to go side by side into the new Lauda curve. Cameron, however, did cut the corner and did get a penalty. I think we're going to have to look there on the bar for P4 because Fuse Demon 2 is going to have a look into Remus. As we can see, the Halliday Bros are closing in massively on Billy. And I think that's Fuse through. Who's going to get the DRS? It's going to be neither. The front is very close. Fuse. Oh, we've got Watson and tail side. I've lost the ability to speak there. Scott has passed T. Liam Kidd. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness.
You've made me crash off.
Oh my goodness. What's happened with Cameron there? Oh, he's sliding everywhere. I don't know what's happened with Cameron there. But he's down to P12. That's quite a shame there. And that has lightened the train. Tita Limkid is staying with Fuse, but I'm going to have to look for the bar for the lead because Billy is under the cosh here from Surface and Halliday yet again. For some reason, that Racing Point just can't pass. I suspect, though, Billy is using it as tactically as we now head down to Remus here. Could this be done? They're going to be going side by side, possibly to Remus. Yes, they are. Billy leaves the inside open. I don't know why. Because that's going to give Sofa Racer the advantage there. And yes, Jadwells has to go wide. And who's going to get DRS? It's going to be Sofa Racer. Sofa Racer takes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix trial here. And I think you're going to see how they make it into P2. Yes, we are. Billy has no answer into Swash Gold. So the Scottish brothers make it 1-2 as they win the Battle of Britain for now over Billy Smith. And Fuse Demon 2 is now dropping even further behind. Clearly that train for P4 are struggling. They just can't catch up. And this is harming the race of Reese 360 HD2.
Oh, man.
Oh, Reese has got damage. Reese is damaged, hence why Reese is hurting. He's even got splanger all over the back of him. And of course we've got Mace Camden as well. Could, again, Reese failed to win twice at Austria as he did reserve for Division 3. Oh. What's happened? What's happened with Jar Jar Bills? Billy's made a mistake and he's down to P7. I don't know what's happened. That's going to put Fuse Demon 2 into third, but this is going to be short-lived. CTV Liam has made it up back to P3. And he's got the DRS as well. And Watson is right on the back of Scott here. And this could be a humongous battle here for the last podium position as it stands at the moment. Watson, he tags the back of TT Liam Kidd. So does Fuse. And now it's going to be a DRS fest heading down towards Swash Gold. TTV goes to the inside to go defensive on Fuse Demon 2. What's going to go inside of both of them? Oh, has he just made that work? He has. No. Right, Schumacher and the Hakkinen in 98. Not happening. Not happening at all. That's going to put Watson down back to P5. But why am I talking about that? As we've had side-by-side action through Lauda and now into Berger. Fuse and TTV are ultra close together. Hello, Jay Wizard. This is a really good race. This is a really good race. Oh my goodness. Liam just on the inside of Jochen Rindt. You never see that. Oh my goodness. Sofa Racer has spun at the exit of Red Bull. That's going to put Fuse and TTV into P2 and P3 as Cameron gets another penalty for track limits. Oh my goodness. This is some race. Oh my goodness. The Mercedes and Williams got themselves tangled, and I think that's going to hand Watson the advantage. Yes, they both have DRS, do the Mercedes and the Williams, but that's going to allow Watson into P2. As Fuse says on his side of TTV, this is a very good battle here between the two Englishmen. I think TTV's English, if I'm not mistaken. I know TTV is a big Hamilton fan. He has picked the Mercedes, although we would have made him anyway. And Fuse hands it on the inside into Swash Gold. Looks like TTV maybe to hand it around the outside there, but no. Fuse hands on to P3 and Watson is up to P2. The Division 1 stalwarts on both consoles, showing why he is a double Premier Class driver here. And Jay Wizzy, I've got to say, it's a very good race. Hopefully the tutoring we did earlier will do you well for tomorrow. We need to get you. Please win the race if I can't. Please win the race if I can't. Because that's going to help me in the championship. And Watson, intriguingly, is closing on holiday here. Oh, and it's bad news for Reese 360. He has got a penalty for track limits. So, like Sex Stop, we've got Halliday, Watson, Fuse Demon 2, TTV, Liam Kidd. Downey 5-0 in P5. Very good drive here from Dan Lewis. And then we've got Jar Jar Bills, Mace Camden, Reese 360 HD2, Splurgeon, AJ Sam, and Josh Clements are your top 11. They have not pitted. So, Perez has pitted. He's clearly had enough of those sauce. Then we've got Mike, who is going to be competing on exit, but I think Mike's got going to have to concede this one. Jay Wizzy, you never quite know. You got to wait for Moon. After Perez racing this, how do you think I feel? And we even got a battle for fortune between Buck Kangaroo and Grezza. So there's action all the way down the field, but I've got to say, the battle for second down is the close one, because Watson is still being tailed, as Jay Wizzy needs to practice, man will keep practicing. It's got to be said, there is a bit of a train development man Dan Watson here. For some reason, he just can't quite break this train. There he is headed, and Halder is starting to edge away just a little bit again. Is Halder himself going to do the hat trick of trials? As we are now on lap 10 of the Austrian Grand Prix. It's flying here, and we've got a big DRS train forming behind Fuse, who is dangerously close to losing Dan's DRS. He slid that out of New Lauda, and we're going to have a big DRS train. Oh, we've got this. Oh, as you can probably tell from the party, Cameron has spun and has lost some front wing. And Josh Clements is going to make it into P10. Points for the Lancastrian trialist. He may not necessarily be the quickest over the one lap, but I'll tell you something, Josh is proving himself to be a worthy race as Fuse is desperately hanging on to Dan Watson's coattails as TTV is right on the back of him. There's a close battle here, definitely for sure. We've got more yellows. I think they've cleared, so nothing to be worried about. But yes, I think Dan Watson is about to make things happen, and I think Perry Platypus is on the verge of being lapped looking at my track map here. Oh yeah, I think Fuse is going to lose the DRS comfortably now to Dan Watson. He's just, unless he can make a world of Jochen Rindt despite the dirty air. Fuse has lost the DRS. Now this is going to change the complexity of the battle. Because, as Danny goes a bit wide there. Oh, Jar Jar Bills is in. Billy has made it into the pits. We'll go back to him later because CTV is right in the back of Fuse Demon 2. I'm assuming that Billy is going to go to the hard tyre as TTV is having a really good scrap with Fuse. These lot have been joined to the hips, frankly, for these near dozen laps got so far. And Billy's going to the mediums.
Callum.
Yes?
Raining 15.
Raining 15 minutes according to Billy. I wonder who's got the DRS here between Fuse and TTV. Oh, it's going to be Fuse. I think Fuse is going to have the inside to Swashgold as well as DRS. So I think this is surely going to be a done deal. TV Lincoln, though, is going to try and cut back on the run to Old Lauder. But quite frankly, he just went a little bit too tight and he caught the grass. So that's going to be Fuse back up to P3. Slow and impressive drive here from TTV. To be handing on to those in Division 1 has to be commendable. Oh, as Fuse slides through the Berg chicane, followed by TTV as we've got Splurge. Ooh, what's happened here? Him and Reese are fighting each other very hard. No, Reese has got damage. I'm not sure that Splurge does. He does not in his Alpha. Oh, Reese has to take to the big inside as Reese now decides to pit, knowing that Billy has pitted. Oh, and Dan Watson has got plenty of speed in the pits. A shame for the Yorkshireman, but he's not going to save it yet. He's going to the hards. Interesting. Dan wants to be sure he can make it to the weather regardless. And if he doesn't come to the end. Now Reese is serving his penalty. What time will he go to? In fact, we're going to ignore that because TTV is going to side by side with Fuse into Remus. But the Mercedes driver has to hang on. Has to hang on just a little bit longer. It's going to get DRS down to Swashgold. Oh yes, they're going to go side by side. Who's going to come out of Swashgold first? Will it be Fuse? Will it be TTV? It's going to be Fuse. But I tell you one thing, TTV is not giving up. His nose was just about there into Old Lauder, but he's just had to start behind. Oh, he's prodding Fuse around Old Lauder. He's clearly not giving up, and it's allowing Danny 5 of the Division 2 stalwart to be really involved in this race. This is a good race here as Platypus gets a warning for track limits. Halliday is still going round intriguingly on his sauce. He's clearly quite happy with the way things are. Oh, we've got pit stops. We've got Fuse in the pits. He's going to try and undercut TTV. An FCY now, as he came out of the pits, would be a bad thing. Danny is also in the pits. Danny's got a penalty for speeding. No. That's a shame. Fuse goes to the mediums, probably knowing with the rain's coming. So is Danny. Dan and Sofres, intriguingly, all sticking with the hard. Josh Clements is in the pits. Lancastrian also plunking for the hard tyre. Now, don't tell me Josh Clements is going to be fighting Reese and exit. And the race is tomorrow, Jay Wizzy for PS4 if you want. I'm not sure. I'll try to do my best to make sure there's a full grid, so don't you worry. As Josh Clements comes at P13. Not last. He may have been last in qualifying by quite a bit. But I'll tell you something, the Lancastrian is showing that in the race. Survival is helping him. And he's even going to have DRS here on Grezza. Grezza on very old hards. Josh was almost prodding him there. He's going to get the DRS down to our Swashgold. Oh, as I think we've got a mistake there from Buck Kangaroo as he allows Miss Candy to for a P5. And Josh Clements going to have a dive on Grezza. He's going to make it to P12. But he leaves on exit. Oh, there's a bit of a prod there from Grezza. Grezza being uncompromising with his cutback with the amount of room he gave. And that's going to keep Grezza in P12. But we're going to have to go to the pits as TTV and Spledger in the pits. TTV has gone to medium. Splurge is going to medium as well. The weather playing a factor, and we're seeing a split of strategies in what race tyre is the tyre to be on. Now, Splurge's going to come out. He is going to be fighting Mike out of the pits. Who's going to come out first? It's going to be Mike. But I'll tell you one thing, Splurge is very close to getting that DRS. Will he be able to get it down to Swashgold? He's close enough, I think. He's close enough. Yes, he is going to be. Yes. Indeed, as the orange helmeted McLaren driver from Division 2 in his Alfa Romeo right now. He's going to apply the DRS. Mike is on all the tyres. I know Mike must have had an accident earlier or something, but yes. Lap 14. Crazy. I've still got AJ Sam and Halday to pick. Oh, speak. Oh, as TTV and Danny go into Old Lauder side by side. Danny being pushed aside by TTV. TTV did pit a lap earlier, sorry, later, and that's probably allowed a bit of an undercuttage here. And Jay Wizard hopes to get a points finish tomorrow. I suspect that Jay will do so. Oh my goodness, Danny got a huge overspeed there and had to go wide through Jochen Rindt, now through Red Bull, as he will now apply the DRS as we now head on lap 15 with these guys. Heading towards New Lauder? No, as AJ Sam is pitting as well as Halliday. And Watson has closed just a little on Halday, but I suspect the undercut was too weak. Indeed, we got Reese also in the back of sorry, that's Jar Jar Bill's in the back of race. I'm sorry about that, Billy. I said Danny has to go defensive. Oh, but he's got a cut. TTV through Remus there, and they're going to be going side by side all the way down to Swashgold. I think Billy's too far back to make an impact on this. But I think the impact's negligible anyway, as Danny gives a bit of a firm dot for turning late into Swashgold. And that's P4, the Division 2 stalwart, recent point from Division 3. Showing his colours here is Dan Lewis. He's putting on a very impressive performance here. Next in front of him are two Div 1s. It appears like Cameron is having a bit of a tough time. He's going side by side with his team at AJ Sam. AJ Sam has gone to another set of qualifying tyres. That is something to watch in itself.
It's been taken out, so.
Oh yeah, I can see you are missing some more end plate. Oh dear, Cameron. That's quite a shame to hear. Let's just take some stock of them. We've got Halliday, Watson, Fuse, Danny. But oh no. Oh my goodness, TTV has just absolutely rear-ended Danny. Danny, not so badly effective. That's lost TTV some front wing there. It's AJ Sam. Gets a warning for multiple penalties. Oh, TTV's going to have to go defensive on Billy into Remus. Danny's going to be factored there as well. Danny bolts TTV. And that's allowed Billy to get up to P5. And this may even be P4 from Smith here. So he's got the DRS down to Swashgold. And his setup is just so good that he's cleared Danny. Up to P4. This is why he's a specialist. Oh, even in the back there, TTV might be the mugs by Sofa Racer here. As they head into the Old Lauder curve. Oh, yes, TTV just hands on. But got to tell you something. Oh, no. He went wide through Loudon. That's going to put them side by side through Berger. And that's going to put Sofa Racer into P6, I think. Yeah, it's just about ahead as they head into the Jochen Rindt curve. But Billy Smith still has Danny right in the back of him. The Division 1 driver still has the Division 2 driver right in the back of him. And the DRS train is going to take effect yet again here at the Red Bull Rim. Welcome, guys. This is the PRF1 Xbox Trials here on my personal Twitch. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's good to have you all here today. As we have Jar Jar Bills fending off Danny Favreau. He's got a good way through the old Lauder curve. Sorry, the new Lauder curve. And next target has to be Fuse Demon 2. And then his old friend Watson 022. I haven't had any safety cars yet, so I'm not able to speak with our beloved colleagues. So that's a little bit of a shame, as Danny is still right in the back. But I'll tell you one thing, TTV is also in the back of Sofa Racer. Some good battles going on. We've got Mike and Splayer fighting each other now. Mike is on very old hards relative to Splayer's freshest mediums. This is allowing Splayer to stay close as they're heading toward Lauder. And the Red Bull's going to be fighting each other. AJ Sam is going to have a look. No, he does not have a look on Mace Camden. Indeed, he has to settle behind.
5 minutes till rain.
5 minutes till rain, says Billy, intriguingly. 5 minutes till rain. As AJ Sam had another slight look there into the old Lauder curve there on his teammate Mace Camden. But again, the main battles here are in the midfield. Very entertaining. But I've got to say, Sofa Racer, just not close enough to Danny, and he has TTV to think about. I'll tell you one thing, Splayer and Mike might actually be the best batter right now. Oh, Splayer gets it raw and free New Lauder. So that's going to nullify the effects of the DRS here. But I'll tell you one thing, Jaden is closing. No, it's not quite enough. But he may set himself very nicely, heading down towards Swashgold. Acting the DRS now, as we will be going past the halfway distance at the end of this lap. Can Jaden do anything? Codemasters, give us a better view, please, other than the rear wing? I suspect not, judging by the line that Splayer took. Took a distracting line, though. But again, it's both Red Bulls that are also providing a good battle. As Karen takes the grass, that may give him a momentum loss. As AJ Sam figs married to Swash Gold. Will AJ Sam send it? Yes, he will. On the inside. Oh, possibly too tight there because that really compromised him. That's going to allow Miss Camden to repass his Red Bull teammate. Staying P12. As Perry Platypus is still P16. That's quite sad there for Andrew Brown. As Jay Wiz says, he's on unranked, trying to get used to manual, getting better. Well, I'll say to you, you're on PS4, which by default makes you better than everybody except Dan Watson, because they're all Xbox plebs and they will never get F1 on the correct console. Another story, another day. Oh, Splage and Mike are finding each other hard. In fact, Splage managed to pass Mike. The rest is very exciting, Jay. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. As Mike is still hanging on to Splage. Oh, Splage goes wide out of Remus. This may get the Toro Rosso. The inside down to Swash God. In fact, Splage may have missed a golden opportunity here to have passed the Toro Rosso. So that Toro Rosso no ties. Oh no, Splage's going to think about it. Oh, he forces Mike to have to give room. That is a bit of a bump clencher there. As Mike stays P8. Moreover, he reclaims it as I have to go for more water. This race is draining my throat. Whew. Must be a good one if I'm having to talk a lot. It's getting a bit hot in my room as well. Oof. And maybe because I'm wearing my lead shirt and wearing nylon when it's a bit warm, not advisable. Not that I ever cared. Reese is struggling. Reese is in P10 and he's struggling. This is very surprising that Reese is having a bad race as Danny gets a penalty for multiple warnings. Tut. We're closing in on the battle for P2 here. Watson on his hard tyres has Fuse and Jar Jar closing in with their mediums. The hards do take a long time to cross over with the mediums here. So has Watson made the wrong call on tyres? That remains to be seen. We haven't heard anything on the weather front yet. I think that 5 minutes Billy talked about has elapsed. So who knows when the weather's going to come in. Maybe Jeff's drunk. Maybe Spare Warrior does need to give him that salary dock. This battle for P2 is starting to hot up as Fledge and Mike have swapped places again, as you can see. In fact, they're going side by side into Old Louder, but Mike just hands on again. But we are going to stay for the battle for second here, as Perry Platypus does the 107.507 on those fresh softs. I'll tell you one thing though, Jar Jar Bills is getting close to Fuse Demon 2. Oh, Billy gets a penalty for cutting New Louder, but that's not going to let him deter him taking Fuse Demon 2 as they will be going side by side up to Remus. Who dares break latest? It appears to be Jar Jar Bills. Fuse gives him the position. And that's Billy Smith up to P3. Maybe there's a reason why Fuse let Billy off the corner because he went wide at the exit of Remus. That's going to allow Fuse to come back, and that's going to be P3 for the Williams. Is Billy going to have a look? No. It's lap 21. This race is flying through. Although I would like a safety car to rest me throat. Jesus Christ, this is a bit of a tough one. As the Racing Points are 5th and 6th, giving each other a nice friendly battle. But the battle for 8th, 9th and 10th now has Reese in play. Reese has passed Splage. Now, is the Division 1 Xbox champion going to make his ways known? He is on 6 laps younger tyres than Mike. Can the McLaren get past? That's going to be the question. We will keep an eye on that battle, but we're going to have to keep an eye on the battle for second as well. As Watson does have Fuse and Jar Jar really close by. Two of his close friends he's going to have to fend off here as it's starting to get very dark here in the Styrian Hills. Will he have to even go defensively to Remus? He's having to think about, yes, he's going to defend his sideline, but Jar Jar Bill's going to sit at the inside of Fuse Demon. And he almost tags Watson there. Wow. Quite incredible. As they head side by side, as they now head into Swashgold, Watson has made a bit of the blinder on the traction there. Oh, is Fuse going to send it around the outside to make it work? Yes, he is! Surprising Jar Jar there. What an excellent move to fend off Jar Jar there. And Fuse, he's going to get mugged into Old Louder. Billy just couldn't make it stick around the outside. Thomas Scott staying. Position 3 that as Mike has lost a lot of front wind and has crashed at Squash Gold. I'm not sure what's happened there to the Welshman. I suspect a bit of the Battle of Britain was going on there. Oh, and he's got a second penalty for exceeding track limits. That's a very harsh penalty if I ever saw one. Has to be said. Oh, Georgia Bills pick off the inside. Oh, he's going to spin round it, Neil Lauder. Oh, my goodness gracious. He spins round very quickly, but that's going to put the Racing Points having their own battle. Right, they're going to pass him. What can Sofa Racer do? Can he pass his teammate, Danny 5-0? He's going to have a look into Remus. Can the Racing Points avoid contact? That is very tricky. Oh, block pass out from Sofa Racer. That was very clever. But Danny's not going to tear that line down. Neither of them get DRS. That's going to give Georgia Bills a bit of the run and a pair of them. Yes, he's going to pass Danny. Can he pass Sofa Racer as well? He's going to send it. He's going to send it. He's going to send it. Oh, my goodness. How do they avoid contact? As Mike has retired from the session, Mike has given up. Mike give Mike a party invite to come and commentate in the race, because I would like Mike's insight. Now it's a bit of a shame there. Oh, Billy has passed Sofa Racer. Billy has passed Sofa Racer. And that is now P4. Oh, the Racer Points are going to be thinking about trying to take Billy. They can't do it, but I'll tell you one thing. Fuse Demon is also right in the back of Dan Watson here. There's a lot of battles. It's hard to know which battle to look at, to be honest. No wonder I'm to talk myself to death. Oh, Fuse was so close. No wonder he's going to have the ring to Remus as we somehow pull him in a race that was in July last year, Cone Masters. Yes, Watts going to have to go defensive here on Scott. Oh, they're going to go side by side. Ooh. As we do have 4 people. Mike, hello. Welcome to the commentary box.
Hello.
Hello. Do I have to include audio because I'm doing it on my Elgato? What happened to you?
Reese tapped my rear.
Reese?
And I lost control. Yes.
Oh my
Reese.
goodness! I'm sorry to interrupt, but Watson and Fuse just had contact. Fuse has spun round. Watson has lost front wing. The two great friends there have collided.
And it's raining.
It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Aha! Now, Karen's I said a lap 27:28. He wasn't too far off. So, what's the insight been in the race so far, Mike?
Entertaining.
Entertaining. Now,
Callum, I said lap 26 for Inters.
Now Sofa Racer is pitting. Would he consider Inters? Mike, would you take Inters at this point?
No, it's too early.
Far too early.
Yeah.
Oh, Sofa Racer's going for it. It's starting to
it's
rain
put
quite a
him on,
bit
man.
now. Could he have hit the jackpot? I think it's too dry. As Jar Jar Bills, as you just heard there, he's on the back of Fuse Demon 2. I don't know if Fuse got any damage or not. I don't think he has. Oh, could they be about to have an overtake? It just Swash Gold as it starts to rain here in the Styrian Hills. No. Oh my goodness gracious. Sofa Racer appears to be losing time for what I can see on the screen. Yeah, he's losing time. Hand over the fist to Mace Candu. So, Mike, why do you think the battling has been so intense today? Oh, he didn't even hear that.
While Mike doesn't reply, I will say I think my lap 26 is perfect, and I've just been asked to change strategy.
We have guys pouring in for Inters. Watson is serving his 5-second penalty. I think this is going to be a slew of pits onto Inters. Yes, Danny's taking.
Yeah, I think just then might have been the perfect time. So them two in front of me have made a very good call.
They have. But DRS is still active, so that is usually the clue on the game. Oh, Karen's in the pits as well. And Reese is in DRS on TTV. Josh Clements is also in the pits. So everybody at the back is decided now's the time. AJ Sam has stayed out. DRS is disabled. Halliday's going to come in now with a 19-second lead over Billy. Perry Platypus is also going to come in. Struggling he is. Tell you one thing, Mike. Why do you think Halliday's on for a hat-trick? What is he doing so right in his trial races?
I don't know. He's driving brilliantly.
No question.
No one's being as consistent as him. And I think that's the key, to be honest. Well, especially in this race.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, and he has gone to Inters. Billy's now coming in the pits. The Mercedes crew have glitched because they're still out there. I hope no Mercedes wants to pit again.
If I get held up again.
Oh, imagine. Oh no, but you've held up
Reese is
Reese.
being
I've just held Reese up.
We like that here, don't we?
We do like that.
Don't worry, TTV didn't have a glitch, and Reese, who did pass him on track. Oh, TTV has just been beaten out the box by Split J. So the Alfa mechanics work him out.
Unsafe release.
Unsafe release, yep. Give Alfa Romeo a drive-through penalty. And a €10,000 fine. So we've seen a little bit of shuffling, I would suggest, because TT Liam is down to P8, but would you say that the trialist performance, both TTV and Josh Clements, they have done themselves all right here, although Josh is towards the bottom of the table?
I think TTV's done well. You know, he's up there, he's laughing consistently and all that. Josh Clem, he's doing all right now in the race. His qualifying was a bit off because we had a bit of an incident with him in Q1.
Oh, okay, go on.
Well, it was with me. I was on my hot lap, and he wouldn't move out of my way when he was on his out lap.
Now, you see, this is
And I
why...
was literally following him.
Maybe this is why my friend Claudia dumped him years ago. Yeah, I'm not actually joking. He is my friend's ex, for those who are watching. But he's a good kid, and I like him, even though he's a dirty Lancastrian. But if you were to put these guys in divisions, where would you rank them?
I think TTV would do very well in Div 2.
No question, I agree.
And then Josh Clem, well, judging on his race performance, I'd have said Q3? Div 3.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's the fastest or the one lap, but in race pace, he is still very close to AJ Sam, who is in Div 3, and Buck Kangaroo is Div 2. So, I think there's a place for both of them if they want it, because we've had a few dropouts recently and the problems with attendance.
True, yeah.
I'll have to let them know. Oh, we got yellow, so Danny's retired.
Danny's
What's happened? He's retired at Swashcott. Oh, we got a safety car. We have a safety car here. Where's Halliday on track? He's just past the safety car line. So, is it worth pitting on for New Winters, or do you have to stick with Strat?
I don't think it's worth pitting.
My inters are on 2%.
Well, clearly, as we
And
can
I
see...
pitted the same lap as Halliday.
Yeah, I think we saw that, Billy. You voted with your feet by staying out. So while we've got a safety car, Billy, how's your race gone so far? You've had a dramatic race, but you're somehow still third.
I had an unlucky spin when I had no chance against Sofa Racer and Halliday when they both had slipstream on me. I'd run out of hers, so they both just passed me quite easily, and then I just got trapped in dirty air with no hers to control my car, so it just threw me off.
Oh, okay. But you had a few good battles there. Fighting with, for example, Watson and Fuse. You certainly did yourself proud there.
Yeah, I think I had a decent few laps with Danny and Sofa Race as well, but I did have a wing change because I did slam into the back of Danny.
Okay. That's intriguing to know. Cameron, are you there as well?
Yeah, I did.
How's your race gone so far? You are down in P10. It appears you've had quite a few dramas.
Yeah, indeed. Reza took the front wing off nicely, time limit, but apart from that, it's been quite a typical race.
Where are you, Cam?
10th.
That's not too bad at all.
No,
Since I've had 2 wing chains and 4 sets of tyres. I don't think
Yeah, that is not bad at all.
No. Oh, and you've just got to drive your out of a speed and another safety car. Oh my goodness.
And I was 1,000th from not getting one.
1,000. Oh, that is harsh. That is harsh, but I suppose rules are rules. Okay. Fair enough. Fending off AJ Sam seems to be quite interesting for you as well. You were one of like the 3 or 4 battles we had to watch.
Yeah, to be honest, I had damaged wings, so I was surprised I stayed in front of AJ Sam.
Yeah, particularly because he was on sauce. That was very close. Mike, if you've got any questions... Oh, go on, Billy, before I hand over to Mike.
Sorry, I was just about to say, is there a car staying behind Halliday? Oh no, it's just past. I thought there were a car lining up behind Halliday and not going past the safety car. We're confused.
Yeah, it was Perry Platypus. I think he's just about to put himself back on the lead lap, I think. We're okay, right. Mark, have you got any questions for our two in-car commentators?
I don't really know whether they've been on track. I know you picked quite early, Billy. Did you have damage or something at the start?
No.
No?
My stops just dropped off when I spun, so I had to do it next time.
The one thing I'll say to you, Billy, is you're developing a pattern here of spinning on old softs, because I got a brilliant view of you doing so on Friday.
Yeah. I did it on Friday on lap 15, I think, and they were on 85%, I think.
What?
Ooh.
Really?
What's he doing to him?
Why were you taking them so far as well? Why didn't you already pit?
Well, I've been right. Austria's my favourite track, right? So I've practiced it extensively all week, and I've done a 2-stop for every single race. And I thought, well, the first 12 laps was literally just overtake after overtake after overtake after overtake with top 3, and I thought, oh, I can win this from here on a 1-stop. Then I just absolutely binned it at turn 1.
I must say that the one thing I did discover is pitting to hards didn't work because Posglad just didn't have the pace relative to race, and then with my 1-stop
2 stops. Yeah, I was going to say the 2-stop looks like a dead cert, but I can't remember if Reese actually made soft medium work. I can't remember.
He went a very long way. In fact, I was quicker than him for most of my soft stints as well. Anyway, here we are for restart number 2. How would you restart in the rain, Mike? What would be your advice here?
Well, it's difficult because there's going to be a lot of dirty air off the start. As long as their tyres are nice and cool and not overheating and everything, it should be alright. Ooh, big slide from Risa.
Yeah, he's dropped out, man, order.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Now, here we are, restart number 2 of the Austrian Grand Prix for the PRF1 Xbox Trials Week 3. Halliday leads from Fuse Demon 2, Jar Jar Bills, who we just heard from, then Watson, then Surf Race, then Reese 36 HD2, who's still in 6. Come on, stay 6. Then we've got Splairjet, but I think we're going to have to stay with Reese because he's looking very menacing on Surf Race. Is he going to have to look into Remus? No, he's not, no. Then we've got Splairjet, then we've got TTV, and Miss Camdo has another incident with Grezza. I'm not sure what's happened there, but Cameron is up to P9. So fair enough, as Perry Platypus has retired. Perry Platypus has lost it before Joachim Rindt somehow. Then we've got Grez, then we've got Buck Kangaroo, then we've got AJ Sam, who couldn't catch a gaggle, or Josh Clements, who didn't manage to do it either. But I'll tell you one thing though. Oh, Reese has passed Sofa Racer for P5. I'm going to
That's all I want to hear.
Yes. Now, there is going to be 4 to go at the line. Who's going to win this?
Oh, I know a couple of these drivers are penalties. I know from the party that quite a few are penalties.
If you want some insight, I've got 6 and Fuse has got 9.
Okay,
What?
I know Reese has at least 6. So
I'll have a look
Halliday's
at Danny
looking
now.
good.
Yeah.
If he has...
Danny's got 3.
Oh. What about Halliday? I wonder if Halliday's got penalties because
I'm going to have a quick look.
Okay, as we do have Reese attacking Watson here as they head up to Remus here in the wet here for the Austrian Grand Prix. Watson
I've
is
just been
scouting the
Fuse
fence.
by accident.
Oh,
Whoops.
Billy. That's going to allow Halliday to get away. And we have Jar Jar Bills, Fuse, Watson still hanging on. He's going to get it. So here from the cars in front, does Reese have a look? Oh, Reese has to go on the curb. And Fuse is going to get by Jar Jar Bills. Or is he?
Yeah, I went wide to let him through because it was totally unfair.
Okay, fair enough. We have some insight there as Watson still hands-on to Reese here. So we still have a bit of a gag here, but Halliday's 2 seconds clear of Fuse, so all this battling as Surf Racer joins the gaggle is allowing Halliday to get away. Is this Halliday's race now, Mike?
Well, Halliday has no penalties, so it's looking very good for him.
I've just been
Oh,
Fuse again.
Billy has spun! Billy has
no.
spun! Oh, yeah, Joachim Rindt, that's going to allow chaos as Reese is going to look at the inside of Watson. No, he is not. That's a shame now from Jar Jar Bills, and indeed that's going to put him down to P10. And he'll be able to join his old mate, Mace Camden, by the sounds of things, as Mace is just about to pass him, indeed.
I'm doing my celebratory donuts.
We're not going to look, Billy, I'm not going to lie. As we still have Fuse in P2.
I've just done donuts since I've spun.
Come on, Billy, get a point in my direction.
Yeah, I'm retiring. That's enough for me.
Billy is kissing us goodnight, so he's going to probably join us in the box as well for these last dying laps. As we've got Reese right in the back of Watson Auto 2 as he sends it into the inside of Swashgold. Can Watson hang on? No! Oh, yes! It's hard to tell. Well, Reese is wheel spinning a lot there, and that's going to allow Watson to allow an inside into Old Loud. Watson's going to send it, and he's going to push Reese aside, giving Reese no quarter here. Yes, that's going to allow Watson to... Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm sorry to keep talking, Billy, but I'll tell you one thing. Watson has held on to Reese. They even tag. No, and even suffers. It's the back of Reese as he gets caught out there. Billy, what were you going to say?
I was about to say, obviously I just retired in pits. For some reason, my pit crew were putting wets on.
Wet? This does not look like wet at all. Oh my goodness gracious. As we still have Reese trying to overtake Watson 022. Can it be done? Can Reese pass his fellow Division 1 stablemate? The Bearman Watson is in both Premier classes, so Watson has much more experience at PRF1 than Reese somehow. But I tell you one thing. Oh, Reese has spun at Remus, and there's allowing a lot of contact. Cars hitting him everywhere. A rare mistake here from Reese. He never usually makes these mistakes. Reese is having a horror show. I wonder what's got into him today.
For McLaren.
I know, and that's allowed Watson to get about 3 seconds on Sofa Racer. He can focus ahead and Fuse now if you can get him. But Sofa Racer is having to fend off Splager. Now Splager's got a good run out of Swashgold, and that's going to allow Splager to take P4. And we've got TTV Liam Kidd handing on in. Is he going to have a look into the big chicane? No, he is not. Oh, he nudges Sofa Racer there. And Sofa gets a penalty for multiple warnings. It's penalties galore here at the Red Bull Ring. But I tell you one thing, this battle for P4 is going to be juicy. Stay with us as we now in the final lap. As Halliday Halliday tries to do the hat-trick and wins a Sofa Racer's damage. Well, that's just brought him to allow TTV to get up to P5. We've got yellow somehow. Not sure how. As we now head into this final lap, Sofa Racer is close. But I tell you one thing, with this wind down, he's going to have to look after Grezza. Grezza gets a good run out the new Lauder curve. That's getting a big, massive tow, even though Sofa Racer has a tow himself and TTV him. As they head up into Remus. Is he going to set it on the inside? Surprisingly not. I'd have thought Grezza would have had to go up, but Sofa's gone wide at Remus, and that's going to allow Grezza with better traction, having been on the line. And, oh, it's not done yet, but Kangaroo is skulking. Miss Camden has retired from the session, which is quite a shame because Cameron was in the points there. Clearly he had given up. Oh, they're all sliding there into Swashgold. That's going to allow Grezza to go up to P6 as Buck Kangaroo and Sofa Racer go side by side on a final up. Oh, Buck Kangaroo has just been taken out by Sofa Racer. Unbelievable scene.
Jesus.
I do not believe that. That is incredible. As Fuse has been passed by Dan Watson. But for the hat-trick of trial races, Halliday 03 wins the Austrian Grand Prix with no penalties at all. What a remarkable drive there from the Scot. Dan Watson takes a P2. Yes. Dan Watson takes his second.
That's a bit.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, that's Dan's second podium in PRF1 history. His first on the Xbox side. Sorry, his third podium, my apologies. Reese is down to P8. Unbelievable. Reese finishes 8th. Legitimately beaten by Division 2 drivers, legitimately beaten by other Division 1 drivers, and beaten by a trialist.
I'm gutted for Fuse.
Me too. Fuse had driven really well that race. That's quite a shame. It's quite a shame. I shall get on the race director and invite Halliday into the party. We'll invite Watson to the party.
I think once we spoke to them for as well, they should leave and we'll speak to the two that are wanting to join in as well.
Okay, that's a good idea. Could someone invite Grezza as well, please? Yeah, and we'll hopefully try and get a wording from the trialists as well. but we will talk to our podium sitters. Unlike Fuse, I will talk to them because it is our usual PRF1 protocol to talk to the podiumists. So, you had Halliday, What's No 22, Grezza 812, Fuse Demon 2, Splager 213, TT William Kidd, the Trialist, finishing P6. Then we got Surf Racer, Reese for 36HG2, having a horror show by his standard. Then Buck Kangaroo and AJ Sam. And then Josh Clements finishes it off as I'll invite Grezza now actually to the party. Come on, view gamer card, view gamer card. I'm pressing Y. Xbox is rubbish, official. Don't know what's going on with the game, but I guess we'll just have to wait for the game to do its thing. We've got 7 people. Oh, they're all here. Hello, guys. Halliday, first of all, massive congratulations. You've done the hat-trick in the trials.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for this week.
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Yeah, let's talk you. Sorry, I'm losing my ability to speak English here. Talk us through your race. How did you manage to pass Billy at the start, and how did you manage just to reserve your lead for the rest of the race?
Well, was it George Bills I passed at the start?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Sofa Racer, my brother just got to DRS and went through, and I followed him through. Nothing more to it. Never had DRS, so I was faster on the straight.
Okay. Massive congratulations to you. Quite frankly, there isn't much to say about your drive because, frankly, it was superlative and a very complete performance. And I think in second was our very own Dan Watson. Dan, well done, my beloved teammate and my fellow PS4 scab. You didn't have a dull one at all. You're going to have to talk us through all of that.
It was a messy race.
Go on.
It was fun. It was
Go
messy.
on.
You can say that again.
I was just defending for my life through most of it.
Okay. Is second a worthy reward for what happened today?
What? Sorry, say that again.
Is second a worthy reward for what happened today?
I could care less, to be honest. I just thought it was hilarious that Fuse didn't get a podium end.
Gonna say he worked hard for it.
I was saying I felt quite sorry for him,
Oh dear. Oh
It
well.
was absolutely. When he was trying to chase me down and Billy just comes out of nowhere, we're absolutely shit. It was like Billy's catching us. I was like, ah, shit.
Oh dear. And then also we go to our third place, Grezza. I don't know if this is your first podium, not, but hello, welcome to the pie, and we're glad to have you here at PRF1. Talk us through your race, because it appears you're in the midfield battles all the way, and then somehow you've managed to sneak a podium there.
I think it's mostly just not having any penalties that's got me that, to be honest. I had an incident on the first lap. I think someone flew up the inside and I spun around. I was right at the back at the start. And just one stop from there with no mistakes.
Okay.
Maybe that safety car helped to get on the third.
Definitely, but you can only fight the race that you're involved in and who you're competing against. Fair enough. Congratulations to all you three. Halliday, any final words? Do you reckon you can make it 4 from 4 at the British trial next week?
Yes, we'll find out. Hope so. Get a bit of a roll now.
Aye. Well, guys, thank you for your time. I'm going to have to ask the podium sisters to leave because we're going to get the trialists in the party, but congratulations. Much love to you, and hopefully we'll have you next week if we need some seat fillers. Well done.
Cheers, lads.
No worries. Right, so let me invite Josh into the party now. I think yeah, Josh, yeah, we'll invite him in. Invite more. We'll invite TTV as well. Come on, TTV. Come on, let's find you. Oh my goodness, how many TTV Liams? TTV Liam Kid. There we go. Hopefully Josh accepts our invite. Have you guys got any comments about the race, by the way, while we wait for the trialists to join?
I don't really have anything to say. My race just went to shit again.
Yeah, you
I'm in the
spun,
same boat there.
yeah, you spun at Remus there quite late on. What happened?
I had 2 spins in the same place.
Okay. Like I say, hello, Josh. Thank you for taking part in the trial tonight. How did your race go? You seem to have a lonely race, but you seem to qualify much. Sorry, you seem to race much better than you qualified, and it seemed like you had good race pace there.
It's alright. It's just a laugh for me, innit, really? I've not exactly got too much time to do it all the time. So I just try and do it when I can.
Okay, fair enough. But the lads were saying you probably can go into our Division 3 tier if you wanted to, because you definitely show some good race pace. And ultimately, end of the day, some people are much better in racing than they are in qualifying, and I'm one of them, those people myself. So I think you did yourself proud there. To be in it all the way along and all the way race through, you managed to see everybody in front of you. You had Division 3 drivers, Division 2 drivers in front of you. So I think you did yourself very well there. So I say, Josh, very well done.
Nice one, time, mate.
No worries, no worries. Has anyone got any advice on how one can improve their qualifying pace? Because I'm probably the last person to give advice.
I do wanna say sorry to that guy who was on his hot lap and I was on my out. I didn't realise.
That was myself.
Yeah, it was mine.
I didn't realise.
Oh dear.
You don't know how many
But that just
drivers.
it just comes with practice, does that?
Saying.
The more you race with us, like, the more you know who's doing what. So it just
Yeah.
comes with a bit of time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't know how many rounds I was saying over the team radio, like, but nah, it's still fine.
I had to mention Claudia, didn't you, Cal?
Of course, I had to mention Claudia, my beloved Bradford friend. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cheers,
What's
mate.
going on?
Basically, Billy, the world is very small, and that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. So thank you very much for joining the PRF1 Xbox Trials Week 3. Much pleasure to everybody for joining tonight, whether you're a league regular or a trialist like Josh or Jason was. I don't know who's going to be streaming next week, because it seems to be a merry-go-round, but whoever it is, I've been Callum Hosty, he has been Billy Smith, he has been Cameron Taylor, and he has been Michael Wilson. We will all see you next week. Whoever's streaming, take care, guys. Goodbye, and good night from me.
Ta-da.